£50 a day for deliveries of a lorry. Well, if you think about how many businesses there are in Cambridge throughout the whole of the town centre and down Mill Road and Hills Road and all the rest of it, and then you've got customers coming in that want a delivery or something in 2 or 3 days, which is basically my business revolves around customers needing things soon, otherwise they'd order it from the internet in plenty of time. So most of my business is lastminute.com, and if I'm having a supplier charge me, you know, £50 surcharge on deliveries for goods, there's just no way I can survive, because I order from suppliers 6, 7, 8 times a week. In fact, I've got 3 orders today from just in one day, you know, so that would be £150. It's just not feasible for that to work. They'd have to come up with a different solution to that.
What impact do you think it would have on your customers?
Well, you know, I would say to them, look, I'm sorry, I can't get it for another 2 weeks, and they'd just walk out. You know, they'd just stop coming into the shop and ordering things. They'd anticipate things and more and order on the internet. I mean, basically, I think something like that would probably have an impact on 50% of the business owners in Cambridge. You know, I don't know where they get that idea from.
Last week I asked the mayor, I asked the council whether they had done an impact analysis on business. They said no.
Really?
They said no.
That's the first thing they should do. Residents must be really annoyed with this idea of a congestion charge. I mean, I've spoke to a few residents and they're not happy at all. And the problem is that it doesn't seem as though anyone's actually listening to what people are saying around town. You know, I get people coming in saying various things, and you know, if they do just push it through, it's gonna have a massive impact on the town, and people coming into town and your visitors, isn't it? I mean, visitors are going to drop. It's no good having a compromise if that compromise is just a test bed. You know, there are other options that could be looked at. I mean, I'd have to sit down and have a think about it first of all. Well, I can't just come up with it off the top of my head. I just think it's just not been thought through properly. Same with most of the things in Cambridge. When they close roads down and all the rest of it, the chaos it has, and then they have to start backtracking.